so he can fall asleep. Abiyomi. Abiyomi, get me some wipes, please.
What happened?
Get me some wipes, please. He has a rash now. Can you please get me some wipes?
gosh, that was really good.
Here you go, baby. so clean. My son was supposed to eat spaghetti and he just fell asleep. He got a random rash right now and it's just weird. It just happened out of nowhere. I don't know how it happened. I don't know where it came from because there's nothing around the bed area. I went into the ER and I was there for like 6 hours, since 6 till almost 1, and a little girl had went in, but she went in with her parents, and this little girl was probably very, very, very little, like a baby. She had got a rash too. And then I remembered when Z got a rash, like, after. And I had to use this pink type of liquid. This guy put his whole entire butt all over this area. It's kind of disgusting. People are just not considerate sometimes. And then it's the other person's fault, so just because I'm talking about it, it's gonna be my fault, you know. So, yeah, whatever. It's my fault now. You know, the reasons why I'm not rich is not talked about. It's mostly just talked about as unreal and not talked about afterwards. So I wouldn't change me actually living here to a bigger house. I would just change moving closer to my parents. And then if I could, I would just not leave the country, just go somewhere where I can build my own house and not be cyber stalked, because they are weird. I want an x-ray machine as well, and my next subject to study is to be a surgeon, so I can actually be able to complete surgeries, you know. This is a subject I did best in throughout these last semesters anyway, so this is gonna be so freaking hot. I actually don't know where that ringing noise is coming from, but like I said, they are actually really doing this to people, so anybody watching this video, if you can help out the dad of my children so that he can kind of get his own space, because he just needs help, you know. If any of you are rich and want to help him, that would be great. He needs help. So he's an immigrant and he just wants a different life, you know. He needs help. Maybe he won't be able to keep the children because, first of all, my son Z is with his grandparents and he loves to be there. And Hayla, he's way too young. He kind of really doesn't know how to take care of children. But if any of you can help him with somewhere to live, that would be of help to me. And to him. I'm just going to see. I'm at 11% now.
That was that was all you wanted to eat. You didn't take anything else.
No, you can have it if you want.
No, it's alright. I watched the. I was thinking you were parent about the pan. I watched the pan before I warmed it up.
Oh, it was already washed.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, no.
The spaghetti was not going to be for me. It was going to be for my son, Hayla. But yeah, if anyone can help, it's not that we are fighting or not. We're not. It's just he just needs help, you know. Like, he's just talked about it a couple of times. He just needs help. He's not mentally stable at times, and he talks about it a lot. Like, he is not okay, he says, and he doesn't want to live, he says, and he's just struggling a lot. And it probably gets to him that I'm actually poor, and he actually came from having a nanny and a chauffeur, whatever, or driver, they call it. So, you know, if you could help him just get his life back together, you know, it would also help me not have to worry so much about having to spend on someone, you know, because I actually have to feed myself and my children. And it's kind of like a thing, like, I'm on welfare. He can't really be here, and he is. So now he is, you know, and yeah, he just says, you know, like, it's not like I want to be here. I have to be here. I have nowhere else to be. So yeah, it's difficult, but you know, it happens sometimes. And I've been trying to trust that he can take care of my little 1-year-old, and today he got a rash. So that kind of just showing me little by little, you know, I have to. I mean, I'm already doing things by myself with 1-year-old. He doesn't really help. Because, you know, I mostly just feed him and then just hang out with him all day. So he was actually starting, and it's not working out. So probably not going to happen. But, I mean, you know. um... Um, it's so scary to eat after, you know, like just having to hear him say I was gonna be scared of eating out of the pot. Like, why? Like, what are you gonna do, or what? What's gonna happen? What's gonna be on the pan? That was kind of like, you just never know. You can't really trust people, you know. Like he blames me for going to jail. He even jokingly blames me, and I'm like, what the fuck? You threw yourself in jail because you got on top of a car and started cursing at the cop after they had already talked to you about it a whole nother entire day. So it's just where it's going with us, you know. We're not mad at each other because of that, or he was. I think like for the first couple of years, him being here on and off, it was kind of weird. Cause like I always like thought about him, and I always wished to have been with him. Like after we got married, like he says after like 2 weeks or a week, I started acting different, but he'll describe some reasons, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, they just are not that serious. But I even thought like it was like fine and everything was like cool, but I guess not. He's just probably, I don't know, but once he kicked me out of that apartment, I was like, what the fuck? No way. Like, I'm not gonna be treated like this off of nothing. Like, it's just a little bit too much. You know, could be because of trauma. It could be because of maybe him thinking I'm gonna take advantage of him, or him thinking that like I was like some people he has met before, because he's talked about how people have treated him bad because he's black. What the fuck? I've been treated bad just because I'm Mexican, you know. These cyberbullies used to say I'm black and dark and ugly. Black, ugly, dark little girl for no reason. I used to cry a lot growing up because I just was hearing some things that wouldn't make someone feel good, you know, like you're incest. In the middle of the whole entire fucking day, like just hanging around the room, you're incest. You just think about it like, what the fuck? Like, okay. And me just ignoring these voices because, you know, it's just like you don't pay attention to them so much, and you don't think about it like now you have to argue with them. The fuck? That's weird. But anyways, I guess it's a thing to argue and talk shit to them, and I didn't really know, because a bunch of people were also being cyber stalked, even making music about shit that I didn't even, or portraying it in their music. But anyways, yeah, like I thought everything was good in our marriage, but once he kicked me out, I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I was just like, this is love. Like, this is gonna be what I think is love, but there's something going on here. No matter how positive I was about it, I was really scared. So I was like, no, dude, like, you're not gonna be threatening me out of nowhere and then just saying, like, I didn't just hear you say it. And, like, it's fine, you know, I understand people talking, but I mean, you're not just gonna threaten me and then just treat me like I'm not understanding you, or like you're just gonna be kicking me out of your house for no fucking reason. But not only that, some of the reasons he will say that I was acting like there was something wrong with me was because we went into a gym and one of the machines wasn't working. I was like, what the fuck is going on with this machine? And maybe I didn't know how to use it or something, but I don't know. The person that worked there just told me to like switch to another one, and that one started working. So whatever. He just says something else. Another reason is because he thought I didn't know what a green card was. I really don't get, like, what is the whole entire big deal if I know what it is, but I just think he never really liked me. And I thought in my mind, like, it was just something else. And, like, I just think about it, like, you didn't have to marry me after one day. I'm still gonna be the same person that asked you, okay, then would you marry me? You know, like, I don't know, it's just giving me a scratchy throat almost, so. What was another reason what happened? Yeah. This tastes like it still has soap on the pan. I don't even understand why you would have to wash it after it was clean. Oh well. I think my son didn't eat that. Now I'm gonna have to go clean this restroom. It's kind of weird. Like, he'll leave the sink full of water after he brushes his teeth. It's weird. But, you know, I'm the bad one for just exposing that, because not even only that. My son is sleeping in our feet area. He'll just, like, move him almost with his whole entire feet. It's really fucked up, but he says it's not a big deal because he's not, like, hurting him. But I mean, like, come on. He's right there. Why do you want this? I just thought about that because, you know, just might as well just say everything he does, you know. I say that because, like, when we were not together after, he was saying, like, yeah, I told all my friends about you, and they said that you're just like this, like a bitch almost. And I'm just like, whoa. I don't know. It just like kind of hurt me, but I don't know. It's just because I never said anything bad about him or had anyone to talk to about him, you know? Even the things that he had said and done. It's just like, why? Why even talk about it? I think now I think of it like maybe it's okay if, you know, he does it or something, or like it's okay if, you know, it helps me. I don't know how it should help me, because talking about someone shouldn't help me, and doesn't. It just makes me think about it like more like, oh, what? Outside or talking about. I don't know. I even think about it like, oh, I'm so nice to him, and like, did I really do something bad to him? Like, I didn't throw him in jail. So like, I just don't get it sometimes. Like I literally did not throw this guy in jail, and he's like saying I did. It's like kind of just makes me feel like bad.